Hi everyone. Well, I didn't think I'd be making any more videos with George. Today is Sunday the 12th of January 2024, and yes, I still have George, but today he's going to be collected by his new owner. Took a little bit of time to get to this stage, but we'll have a chat with that in a bit once I get George fired up. So as you can see, it's extremely cold today. Don't know how he'll start. I haven't started him for a couple of days. The ice is pretty thick all over him, as you can see. Well, great big droplets on the bonnet. So let's jump in and see if we can get him fired up. Okay. Well, he needs to be fired up because, like I say, today's the day he's off. Believe how cold it's feeling today. We've had a few cold spells, haven't we? Right, let's see how we get on. Ignition on. Bit of choke. Let's turn that fan off because that is cold. Let's turn it right off. And whoa, he ain't gonna want to know, is he? Well, it's away. Took a little bit this morning, but as you can see, it's really cold. He'll be fine now. He started for the rest of the day. Charging well. Poor old George. Right, I'll have a little chat in a second of what's been going on with the sail. Just going to pop the bonnet and just check the water. Rightio, just check the water, make sure that it weren't frozen. He has got antifreeze in, of course, but I just wanted to check it, just peace of mind really. But all's good. Man, it's cold. Even the roads just out round my house here, I just had a little walk with a dog, and it's like black ice everywhere, so it's going to take a while for it to warm up. It's going to take George a while to warm up, I think. He's just on a little bit of choke at the minute. Right then, let's talk about what's going on here. As you guys know, I stuck him on eBay. Got quite a lot of interest, one because of all the videos I think on YouTube, so people know roughly what George is like. I said about I'd like someone to have him who'll use him as a daily really, not just stand him up, but at the end of the day that's up to the owner what they do. Anyway, like I said, I got loads of interest. He went up and up and up to a lot more than I think he's worth, and a lot more than I expected, but obviously anything you get you're happy with. So I was quite pleased when he went for, I think that was 1850, something like that. Anyway, needless to say, the person who bought him never contacted me properly to get the car. I was having trouble trying to get hold of them. Had a look at where they lived. They lived in Liverpool, and I just thought this is going to be a waste of time. They're not really interested in buying George, so that kind of fell through. So I thought, well, there's a button on the here that I can offer it to the second highest bidder, which I think was 1750. Anyway, got a hold of them. and they said they couldn't really afford it. And I just think, what the hell's going on with this eBay? So people are bidding for stuff that they have no intention of buying, which is a real pain to sellers. So anyone selling, just be wary. Until it's sold and you got the money, they ain't sold. Anyway, after all this, I decided to stick it back up for sale, and I put a buy it now on with offers. The person who came to look at George the week before got in touch and said, I see it's gone back up for sale, we were outbid, we would like to have him for this X amount of money, what do you think? And I said, you know what, I'm gonna let you have him if you want him. So this is where we are today. So they're coming to collect him in probably an hour, half an hour to an hour. Hence why I'm getting him fired up, try and melt this ice so they ain't got to mess about too long. And also to make a quick last video of George. Yes, it is a bit sad that he's going, and I will miss him, but at the same time I can move forward now with the camper van, Bertie bus. Got loads of little jobs I need to do with that, and hopefully when it warms up a little bit I'm going to get another bike, probably get a moped or something, hopefully something classic. One, because I don't want to pay tax and worry about MOTs, but two, I just like old vehicles, so that'll do me just to nip backwards and forwards to work on when I'm not using the e-bike, of course. Yeah, so that's something to look forward to. I will be doing some videos when I get something, but there'll also be some videos coming up with Bertie bus. Right, got the choke in now, but it ain't warmed up very much. And as you know, the blower in George is pretty noisy, so I'm going to put it on now, because there should be some heat coming through pretty soon. Let's see how he sounds. Not too bad, it is noisy, but that will quieten down. But not forgetting, George is coming up for 63 years old, so things are going to be like that, aren't they? Camera's a little bit wobbly because it's sitting on the dashboard and nothing holding it. So obviously I've removed all the bits and pieces I had in George. My God, it's cold. So I think I'm going to end this video here, get outside and get some of this ice off the windows. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for everyone for staying tuned in to my channel. Hopefully you guys stay for the future and see what happens. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye for now, and bye from George. Emma, the new owner of George, just jumped in. He's now going to go. The sun's out now, starting to melt. Looks a bit smoky, but it's really damp.